Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First, I need to say thank you for all the support that you have given me on this channel and allowing me to do this. I really do appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Y'all, please come back. Tomorrow I will have an update on the $1,000 giveaway. You have to be subscribed in order to win. But tomorrow I will have a good update for you. Please don't miss that. Y'all, also in the description box below this video, I still have all the addresses that you need to write letters. And these addresses are to their individual offices. It's not just to the White House. Also, I have the individual phone numbers. It's not just to the White House switchboard. So be sure and get those addresses and phone numbers and make your phone calls and write your letters. Whether you believe it's going to help or not, it can't hurt. One thing for sure is if you don't do it, it won't help. Have you got your unemployment tax refund yet? If you have, please comment in the comments below. The IRS says 13 million people will be getting these refunds. And they said this week they would be sending out 2.8 million of these refunds. So let us know, did you get yours like the IRS said, or was this yet another lie? Okay, let's talk about Senator Joe Manchin. Y'all, this is, to me, I think this is all bad news when it comes to Senator Joe Manchin. But you decide for yourself. It don't look like he wants to help the American people at all. He is today's new Nancy Pelosi and the Moochman McConnell wrapped up in one big package. And they call him Joe Manchin. But he is, in fact, a mix of those other two animals. He acts like a Republican. At face value, you would say, why don't he just go over to the Republican Party? In fact, I've said it before. Why don't he just go over to the Republican Party? He acts like one. Why don't he just go play in their sandbox? But that would be a very bad thing if he did that. What would happen if Joe Manchin decided to change parties and become a Republican? Well, the Democrats would lose a seat. The Republicans would gain a seat. Chuck Schumer would no longer be the leader of the Senate. It would be the Moochman McConnell once again. I don't think nobody really wants that. So if he become a Republican, Schumer would be out, the Moochman would be back in, and the Republicans would be in control. Y'all, as much as I hate it, Joe Manchin is the one with all the marbles right now. It's all up to him what happens with the stimulus packages and the infrastructure. It's all up to him. Will he agree to anything? So far, not. Joe Manchin wants a bipartisan agreement or nothing. I mean, I don't believe a bipartisan agreement will happen. If it does, it will really surprise me because they're just so far apart. Now, on this first infrastructure, it could happen. They are getting closer. But on the second part, the American Family Plan, no way will that be bipartisan. So, just remember, Manchin is in control right now. But y'all, we all see that the Democrats can't agree on anything within their own party. So how can we expect the Republicans and the Democrats to ever agree on a bipartisan bill? I don't think it will happen. It's going to have to go through a Reconciliation Act, and with Manchin, will that be possible? We don't know. Now, what do we have to do to get a stimulus? A stimulus check, a reoccurring stimulus check. What do we have to do? What has to happen? Right now, y'all, there is no stimulus check. There is no stimulus check in any bill. The lawmakers are talking about stimulus checks, but talk is cheap. Talk just makes that person look good for the day, and that's why they're talking about it. I believe if they really wanted stimulus checks for the people, they would have been talking about them by now. But a stimulus check or reoccurring check has to be in a bill. It can't be just talk, and it can't be letters to the president from the lawmakers. The lawmakers has to put it in the bill. President Joe Biden said, "Get me a bill, I will sign it." He did not give any stipulations on what could be in that bill. He just said, "Get me a bill, I will sign it." I think Joe Biden will sign almost anything right now. But they have to get it in a bill and get it to the president. Nothing can happen until that happens. Y'all, when YouTubers say that stimulus checks are coming, and I've said it before too, I've said it many times, stimulus checks are coming. This is only our opinion. In fact, there is no stimulus check in any bill. This is our opinion that one could be added into a bill. But with all the things that are happening right now, it looks very good that a stimulus check will be added into a bill in negotiations. In other words, if one side wants this, the other side's going to say, okay, you can have that, but let's also throw in some stimulus checks. That's how we're going to get a stimulus check. Right now, they're not even talking about it. But y'all, nothing can happen until the bill gets sent to the president and he signs the dotted line. Nothing at all. There will be no stimulus checks until that happens. So it is very important to write those letters and make those phone calls. Even if you feel like it won't help, it certainly will not help if you don't do it. Make some noise. Get heard. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Y'all, and the stimulus check is not the only thing like this. There's a lot of things like this. For instance, a raise for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, NVA. It will not happen until it's put in a bill and the president signs off on it. And it's a whole host of other things that people are talking about on YouTube that it's going to happen. But again, it's just their opinion. Nothing can happen until the president gets the bill and he signs it. Y'all, us YouTubers, well, a few of us, watch this stuff very closely and we make predictions. That's all this is a prediction. To let you know what we've heard and what we feel. Y'all, it don't matter what YouTuber you listen to. Every one of them across the board is giving you their opinion. They do not have no inside scoop on anything that's happening. They do not have any ties with the White House or any lawmakers. They're giving you their opinion, how they feel it will happen. Not only on stimulus checks, on everything. So, don't depend on what a YouTuber says 100%. Just take it as their opinion, because that's all it is. Y'all, in my comments below, please sound off and sound off hard. You can sound off on me if you want to, but I would rather you act as if you're talking to your lawmakers and sound off really hard on them, because somebody up there is seeing comments in these YouTube videos. Don't know who, don't know whose videos are watching, but somebody is watching. And it may just be the right person to get something done. Y'all say a prayer for our country, say a prayer for our leaders, say a prayer for the world, say a prayer for everyone that's hurting around the world through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know, I love you all. Jesus will get us through this, and I don't think it's going to be much longer. But again, that's my opinion. I love you all. Until next time, ciao.